Marty and Doc Brown experience the adventure of a lifetime in an unlikely time machine as they travel to the past, present, and future, setting off a time shattering chain reaction that disrupts the space time continuum. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Class 5 Collection. Ecto Eric here. So, this literally just came in the front door. I'm slowly trying to collect Back to the Future figures from NECA. And I also have some Playmobil stuff. So I got this off Amazon for like 25 bucks because the prices are starting to get a little stupid. This was 25, and then there was another listing for 75. These are not worth 75 bucks. So this is Biff Tannen, and of course the cover is the protagonist of the second movie because of Marty and his greed. The sports, which I would have done the same thing probably. This is the sports element from 1950 to 2000. So there's the top of the box. There's the front. I just love that. I'm glad every box is different. You know, they each grade. It's not just Back to the Future with a car. Every figure has their own design. So I like that. So there's the side right there. There's a shout out to all the designers. Great job. There's the back, Mr. Biff Tannen. He's awesome. I just love that jerk. He's great. So I do have this one and this one now. I do have the Doc Brown from 1985, but I don't have the rest. So I still got several to collect. But they are getting crazy, stupid expensive. There's a nice picture of the figure, and there he is in his plastic. So, what's cool because it's just cool. So, let's crack him open and see what we're dealing with. And here is Biff with everything he comes with right out of the box. So, the only thing I did out of the box was I took this hand that he comes with and I switched out his hand to hold the book. So, let's take a look at the accessories. Now, the first things, the paper products right here. Nicely done. It's just paper, so longevity of it depends on how much you use it. I'm just going to probably keep it in the safe. Now this I adore. The Western, let me get a little closer. The Western Auto invoice. Now, I had a Western Auto when I was a kid. I used to go with my dad. Now, the price down here, what was it? 300 and something. I don't have my glasses, but before I came downstairs into the toy containment unit, I did what it would cost today. It would be something like over $2,000. So that's a lot of money. Even $300, but to us, it'd be 300 bucks. Now, the cool accessory that I really like, he actually has a safe. I said, oh, that's cool. It's got the little key ring. So to open it, I kind of just hang it down a little bit, pop it. Now, inside is ooh la la. Now, it does not come out. They're stuck in there. There's a few of them in there, but they are stuck. I did because I'm a punk. I tried. It's glued in there, but it's nice. You can put I think these will fit. Yeah, these will fit, and you can put the book in there. Close the door. Which I'll probably just keep the papers in the box. But nice little touch. I like that. But man, that invoice killed me. I'm like, oh my god. I remember Western Auto as a kid. That was actually our auto parts store my dad used to go to all the time. So let's take a look at the book itself. Now, I like the book. I just wish it wasn't a sticker. It's hard plastic. It's hard plastic, but it's a sticker. So over time, that is going to peel. So, but it does look very nice. I just kind of wish that was a print, but you can already see it starting to peel. So, oh well, it is what it is. So let's take a look at his alternate head. There's the Screaming Biff. It looks really good. Was it Tom F. Wilson? I really like him. I met him once. Very nice dude. I mean, you know, people say down to earth. He really is. Yeah, he'll stop. He'll talk to you, and he's just very, very gracious, and he's very forthcoming. Like he tells you exactly like how he feels about how the movie went. Working with Eric Stoltz and stuff like that, and he was saying that it almost came to blows with him and Stoltz because Stoltz is what they call a method actor, so they really put themselves into the role. Now he's a big guy. I mean, he is not. He's not a little dude. He's a big guy. And Eric Stoltz was a bigger guy than Michael J. Fox. So in the cafeteria scene, when they're squaring off for the first time, Eric hit him, like physically hit him. So he's like, "Okay, all right." They did another take, and he said Eric hit him again, and he goes, "Okay." He goes, "You hit me again, we're gonna have a problem." I guess Eric, the third take, hit him again, and he just knocked him flying across the freaking set. He's just like, I warned him. And he goes, I had no trouble with Michael. Because Michael J. Fox was totally great. He's Eric just wasn't a good fit for that scene. So for the movie. So that was a good story that he said. You can find it on YouTube and stuff. And he's told it so many times. But yeah. So here is Biff with his. So you can. This is his get out of here thumb, but also doubles as holding the book. So here is the head right out of the box. It's not bad. Um, I don't know. I think I like the yellow one better. They're both nice. They're both sculpted very, very well. But he does look good. I'm happy I have him. Now they do have Griff, which at some point I will get. The only Marty I have is in the radiation suit. I don't have the 85 Marty or the other ones. They're so damn expensive now. But he does look good. So for articulation, that's got a 360. Can you do a T pose? Wow. Yep, you can. I love his jacket. It's almost got that. To me, it's got like I know it's gray, but it's got like a purple hue to it. Can do a hell of a split. Nothing much back. Can kick forward pretty well. You can bend it. I can't quite get 90, but that's all right. I love his cuffs. But he does look good. Now he can bend that Fonzie. A. So he does have a. You can't go. Some of these figures you can't do this, but you can rotate it. Afraid of breaking it. He can look up a little bit. Look down pretty good. Oh, yeah, he can if you really force it. Yeah, you see pretty good articulation on the head. Now the jacket is a soft plastic. Uh, can you take it off? Yeah, if you pop the arms off, it'll come up. But then you're gonna have this color with that color. So I wouldn't. He doesn't have much of a crunch because of the way it is, but it does have a swivel, so you can do that. I mean, he even has freaking uh, buttons painted, which I think is a nice touch. Now his feet. Now these older NECA, their feet are just really not good. You know, so you do get some up and down. You do a little bit of a rocking, but they just you see, and they're unsightly. Like that sock looks like looks pretty bad, but definitely not a bad figure. All right, so I'm going to heat up the head, swap this out, put it on, and see what he looks like with it. And here is Biff with the yelling face. I kind of like it. You know, having fun. So I'm going to make like a tree and get out of here. So it's a cool figure. I do like it. I'm glad he's part of the collection now, and I got him for a reasonable price. So very happy. So how tall is Biff? He stands 7.5 inches tall, which is 19 centimeters. Yeah, he's a big guy. So here is Biff next to Marty in the spacesuit, well, radiation suit. And over here is Doc Brown. So glad I have him. Stay safe, keep collecting,
Peace.